Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this episode of the Dan Dawson Show. So, I wasn't even going to do this video, but it's just so, how do I put it? So I'm sitting here watching the Capitol Hill police testify on the January 6th issue, and they're complaining, well, one of us got pushed. One of us almost got a concussion, and they're whining like whiny bitches. It's ridiculous. I know it's probably going to get me thrown off of YouTube, but that's fine. I don't make my money from YouTube, so fuck you, I don't care. They're complaining about one day. See, this is what the Democrats do. Never mind that officers like Officer Dern murdered, retired police officers murdered during all these BLM riots that's been taking place for a year and a half. Never mind that. Somebody was pushed on January 6th at the Capitol. Oh no, it's horrible. It's the worst thing in the world. Bunch of whiny fucking bitches. See, this is where our nation is. That's why I say we're in a civil war. I'm trying to gather my thoughts because I'm just so pissed off. It's like, this is protecting the Capitol? What? I give my cats a couple of tree branches from out of my backyard and have them go take over the Capitol, apparently. They're sitting up here whining, crying like bitches. Never mind that in Seattle during the BLM riots, you had BLM try to quick dry cement officers into their station and burn them alive. Never mind that. Never mind that you've had protesters take over entire blocks of cities and hold them. Never mind that. That's not important. What's important is that a Capitol Hill police officer hurt his hand during the Capitol riots. And I see they're calling the January 6th protesters rioters, right? But BLM, while they're burning down stores, and you can see that CNN news reporters with fires raging in back of them, saying these are mostly peaceful protests. See, this is how the left slanted. That's why I say we're in a civil war, because the shit is ridiculous. The left is going to keep pushing. I hate to say it. I've been to war zones. And you never want to see war on your own soil. You don't want to see it. It's horrible. It's nasty. It's dirty. But they're going to keep pushing, and shit's going to happen. I can't even mince my words at this point. Shit's going to happen. It's ridiculous. This whole January 6th thing. And the two Republicans Pelosi kept on the committee are rhinos. Republican in name only, right? This is ridiculous. It's trumped up. No pun intended. So where do we go from here as a nation? Are you going to keep following these Democrats? Are you? And like I said, if you're already Republican, you already see what I'm saying. This video is not for you. Send it to your Democrat friends. Let my voice be your voice. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. I have no problem with it. You want to send me hate mail? Send it. You want to show up at my doorstep? Show up. Washington is a stand your ground state. You'll die in my fucking front yard. But what's going on today is a travesty. We're led by feckless leaders on both sides. Both sides. Democrat and Republican, to be quite honest with you. There's only a handful of good ones. You're led by emotional people like AOC, and oh my God, and blah, blah, blah. And they're taking away your police. They're destroying your cities, where they're spending millions of your tax dollars on private security. What's America come to? It's just ridiculous. I'm watching this Capitol Hill thing, and I'm disgusted. These are the people protecting the Capitol. Then we probably need to hand it over to Russia or China. I'm just going to be real with you. Hand it over now. Because these are, from what I see, not even real men. Cowards. Cowards. Crying, whiny babies. I did not know it was this bad. I'm glad this was actually on TV. I did not know it was this bad. If you get on the congressional stand and you start coming to the brink of tears because you got pushed and you're a Capitol Hill police officer, you should be fired immediately. Immediately. They should take your badge as you walk out of the fucking chamber. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Hire some real men and women, brave souls, to protect the Capitol. It's that simple. Instead of these whiny ass little bitches. I've had enough of it. I'm done with it. Hey. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Civil War's here. It's not even cold. It's hot. And the other side is presenting whiny ass bitches. And you have Pelosi putting these whiny ass bitches on the stand. I'm at a loss for words. It's like, what are you going to do? So, these Capitol Hill police officers are scared of elderly people. One was on a cane, another on a walker. That's who you're afraid of? And you're supposed to be protecting our elected leaders from people who've been raised for killing and violence since they were 8. So here's what I've gotten in the United States, right? Apparently, if you have a degree, not all degrees, some degrees, doesn't mean you're good at your job. It doesn't. It just means you have paperwork or letters behind your name. Doesn't mean you're good at what you do. This was a weak showing from the Capitol Hill Police. And it says a lot about our country and where we are. And it's really saddening. Like I said in the last video, stock up on your ammo, stock up on your food. It's just going to get hot. But thank you for watching this episode of the Dan Dawson Show. Like, subscribe, share, and as always, do what you got to do, especially now in these times. Do what you got to do.